Hello everyone, this is Eat Your Dinner, and on today's menu we are wrapping up Schedule 1 by getting the final achievement. Earn 10 million big greens. So this is a real grind, which means I'm not gonna have 10 videos of me running around doing the same thing. So hey, congrats, one big old video just for you. But don't tell anybody, we don't want them to get jealous. Sit back, relax, watch as I struggle and repeatedly fail until I actually get a good rhythm going and accumulate the 10 million bucks in net worth. And look, I'll be honest here. When someone such as me is tasked with a long grinding process, it tends to elicit, let's just say, a primal response deep in the recesses of my genes. It makes a man go crazy and ramble. So yeah, enjoy me talking to myself about just like random stuff. Apparently talking about like Mega Man and coming up with my own anime titles, which I really didn't even remember doing because I record really late. So it was kind of a trip editing these. Now I'm off topic, so whatever. Let's just get this started. Well, I'm out on the prowl. What to do? Look for cool graffitis. TB. Tuberculosis was here. I always make that joke, it's so stupid. But I can't help but make it. What? Nope, can't squeeze through there. What can I say? Too much Benzy graffiti. Or too many Benzy graffitis. I was hoping I could find like cool, secret hidden like graffiti. But I haven't found crap. Wow, I threw that single piece of paper far. Let's see, what's up here? Hey, this is a nice place. A little pool. Wow. Pretty cool. How do you, oh, that's a door. Nothing. Hey, another 4 bricks. Looks like we're making a dent. We're moving along. You know what? If this is all I'm doing, I might just cut ahead until something neat happens. Because this isn't the content I want. Just going back and forth. I'm having fun, but is this gonna be fun for you, the audience? You know what? Yeah, leave a comment below saying, yes, this is fun. I like watching you go back and forth and do the same thing the entire time. Or leave a comment, no, this isn't fun. In fact, yeah, you should skip ahead. But then you would already know if I skipped ahead or not. So yeah, it's a mystery. It's not a mystery, you would know. I don't know what I'm saying. I've gone mad with power. I've gone mad with stupid. Out of my way, officer! I got stuff to do. I think I deserve a tattoo of an egg. What should I get on my left arm? A web? Cool Spider-Man web? Ooh, an alien? 1 weed? A piece? A heart? I'm gonna get the alien. Obviously, the alien. Right arm? Another alien. I do another one. It's like the, you know, the good angel, bad angel. The good angel, bad angel, angel and devil. Oh yeah. Looking good. I can't even see it because of my shirt. No, you can't even see it because you forgot to hit the big blue buy button, and I instead just looked at the tattoos instead of actually getting them. Now we're talking. Hey Molly, you like what you see? No worries. Alright, it's laundering time. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna turn the fan on. And if the mic quality goes down, I guess I'll know what it is. I just turned the ceiling fan on because it's hot as all hell in this room. And so if the mic quality drops a bit, if there's like a background whoosh noise, y'all will just have to deal with it, I guess, because it's hot. And I'm just doing these for fun. If stuff picks up, that'd be great. Anything you think I can, do better, or any comments, criticisms, let me know, because I do want to, do a good job. But you know what? I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying, yeah. I'm just saying, y'all just have to tough it out, I guess. And if there isn't a decrease in quality, then I'm just gonna leave this fan on. It's stuffy. I got the sniffles. I need a little something. That's a lot of granddaddy purple. That's even more. Okay. Bricks are coming out a lot faster. Oh, ding, ding, ding. I like the sound of those dings. I like seeing the chemist walk over. Where'd my tattoos go? My tattoos are just gone. But I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Dealers. Who else? Everyone has something. I got bricks and I gotta pass them off to someone. I'm just gonna go about my merry way and pick my pants up at my hotel room. And the first dealer I see is gonna get 3 fat bricks. I haven't seen a dealer yet. I also didn't know I could just take my clothes off at any time. Well, I've done that a lot earlier. Oh, maybe if my clothes are off, the sewer goblin will be more affectionate towards me. He'll see me as one like him. Underwear, free. And I have a crown on my head. He should be worshiping me like a god. Instead, he runs up and slaps me. Brad, are you home? I should have known better. Brad's busy. He's doing something. There he is. There's the man. Here you go, buddy. Another 50 for the docks. I don't know if I even need it. I'm producing a lot. Oh yeah, 2 more bricks. Oh, let me clean up the mess here. Oh, they're doing another one. Lesson learned. I guess this system is another kind of... Where are you? You're somehow walking between these. It's another bottleneck. Hey, buddy, guess what? Have fun with that. I'll sell this one. This one rock for you. Shotgun. I want to get a shotgun. Everyone's high as hell. Everyone recently completed a deal. You're not. Nice. Everyone's addicted. 101% chance. Everyone's happy. In fact, I'm doing these people a service. You, I want a shoddy, please. The golden. Everything's better in gold. 25 grand. Do I want the gold? Yeah. I haven't earned it yet. I'll get it after. Once I earn it. These shells. The spread on this is atrocious. I have to test it out though. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. After seeing what the okay. After seeing how I was able to handle like just going up and headshotting, we'll see what the shotgun does. Mix exploding. Oh, and also I can't just check and see what he's buying stuff for. Yeah, I guess I can. Let's check against the shotgun. 37. So I'm gonna expect like 3,000 to 3,200. No. He's saying 24. I don't think that's right. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not crazy. I'll keep one on me just so I know what the magic number is. Yeah, 800. So look, it was 2,400. So I just know if it's higher than 2,400, that's it. We're good. We got it. Wonder what happened with my tattoos. I might have messed something up. I might have selected them and like not purchased or something. I don't know. Those bricks are stacking up. There is a lot of product that we can hold. Thank you. I want to try and access. There we go. Y'all are still looking good. You still have a bunch of stuff here. Man. Now that was a cool trick. That trick was less cool. I have so much dang money I can get the docks. What would I do differently? Now, the only thing I would do differently is move the mixing stations. I mean, the only product left is meth. I might as well continue the trifecta. And I need a lot of chemists for meth anyway. Alright. Eyes are closed. Oh, but what about the manor? Whatever, you know what? We're just gonna buy everything. Alright, well, we have that. What can we do with it? That's the question. Let's go take a peek, see if we can plan something out. We can have meth be like the mushrooms. Just have one chemist working 2 stations. Y'all can't see me if I do this, right? Yeah, you can. But they didn't see that. I probably have a bunch of leftover... Whoa, I caught some air there. A bunch of leftover crap. Over here in the sweatshop. Yeah! Look at that. Taking off my shirt and shorts, I've just gotten so much lighter. Look, there's one chemistry station. Mixing lab. Oh, that's right. A mixing station. So yeah, I'm gonna come here and then do like what I did before, naming the meths. Just to make sure that everything's good. Alright, I guess it looks like I'm gonna be doing this. I had the mixers back here last time. Maybe I'll do that again. I spent so much time messing with the docks. I ended up using it later, but it's in a completely different way, but it is very helpful. But man, I wish I would have stopped and thought about this first, because it's just a gigantic waste of time right now. There's a cop car here. Hello. It seems to have worked. That is nice. But it's the ammo situation. What time is it? Only open after 6 p.m. Is it because I'm wanted? It was because I was wanted. Have to be extra careful around them. Kablam! Well, it is a lot easier. Alright, it is a lot easier. Look at that. That's nice and neat. I like that. Maybe that's enough room to put, oh, we can put them here. The 2 large storage closets. Now what I asked for, the deal is off. What did he do? Benji, you idiot. How can you do this to me? Benji, you don't understand. As my associate, you reflect on me. This isn't what I asked for. The deal is off. Benji, what are you doing, buddy? Is it because you're trying to, like, give them raw? Maybe. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe raw product just messes them up. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, you're mad? Why? And that one disappeared. I thought it would be a good idea to move the mixing stations over to the dock slash warehouse and focus on producing just cocaine at the barn. And it would have been a great plan if I also didn't try and make meth at the docks. Wait, your name is Sharon Boingus? Okay, Miss Boingus. I didn't know they had last names. When did they do that? All 4 mixers are assigned. Each one has their own chemist, so there shouldn't be any bottlenecks, no slowdowns. They are in charge of one thing, and they do it. I usually use one of those planners or calculators to kind of like put a layout together, a blueprint, and I'm just doing this off the cuff right now. I think I have a good idea of how everything works. So there's always going to be something, you know, you're going to overlook one thing or stuff. Oh, there's the bench. All right, dock is situated. I'm feeling good about what we have right now. We just keep doing the same routine, get meth started, and get some lockers in. Let's see, get some lockers in the morning. 2 more huge storage closets for product. Lab oven, chemistry station. We'll be doing okay. Oh, that guy just disappeared. You're good. You're just waiting for that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another handler. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go mix this meth on my own, get names on them, and then I'm gonna need another handler. I was still stuck on the idea of also making meth at the docks, so I wanted to run my own mixes in order to set the names for each mix, so the chemists don't get jammed up when they try and mix a new product. I can't talk right now. Little did I know that it was all just a huge waste of time, because I don't even stick with this layout for very long. There seems to be someone over here, causing a ruckus. I fear nothing with the power of gun on my side. How about crystal ooze? The secret of the ooze. No more ACs though. No, I have 2 in here. Remember, I put an extra one. That's how I make it extra hot. I want all the workers in the bungalow melting. Where would this go? Right here. Oh, those pots are too far away to reap the benefits of the heat. Might also block everyone. Oh wait, they walked right through it. Like if it was nothing. We'll call it Ultra Lord's Green Sheen. Get out of here, you! Stop it! Oh, they didn't see anything. They're about to. Surprise! Don't you shoot me. Alright, the shotgun's awfully silly. I got too many things in my pockets. The police are nearby. Well, let's move them out the way. Wait, I can't pick it up? There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. There should be further away now. I can't believe that works. What are we going to name this last piece of the puzzle? The last meth. Got it. It came to me like a fever dream. And it's white. The last unicorn. Beautiful. I'm definitely glad that I bought just regular pseudo and not the high quality one. Really makes me feel good. How are we looking on meth ingredients? Not so hot. See, I'm gonna place this right here. And this would just be, I don't know, to be mixed extra overflow. These chemists still are like so slow. What's going on? Collect this. Collect that. So you're waiting for this to be collected? Is something off? No. They just take their sweet time. I'm stuck here. Help! I can walk. Oh, I can't squeeze through. Oh no. I'm stuck. I don't know if it kills you or not. Oh man. Well, now he's trimming. Alright. I'm free. So the manor costs 250. But I don't know if I want to buy it now. I might just save up. And as a reward, I don't know, so as a reward for getting the last 2 achievements, I'll buy the manor and I'll buy the golden gun. Oh, hey. They'll never know it was me. They have a lot of product to move through. And not a lot of time. I don't know about the shotgun. But if it's the same as the exact same as the pistol, where even point blank, there's a chance that they still get up. And doing this is the exact same thing with ammo that oh look, I can refill it. You know, I don't think it's worth it. I wonder if I can reassign my dealers and try and have them all prioritize uptown, suburbia, people that have more money. That might be the way to go. Wait, I'm kind of a fool. I just order extra. Literally, I just when this is ready, I can just order it again, and that'll keep them busy forever. Genghis, look both ways, buddy. Making an executive decision. We have a good system. I want money as fast as possible, and the best way I can think of doing that is by me going out at night and doing door-to-door sales. This stuff is so expensive, I'm gonna go back to baggies. Because I think if I try and sell them in groups of 5, no one's gonna have the money for it. Like how it still said I got what you asked for. Like if I can get more. I don't want to break the game, but I might take another brick of cocaine and try that out. I'm not really staying topped off. I could go and add another row again, and then do 2 more cauldrons, lab oven, and more drying racks. This was the play right here. I soon learned that maximizing coke output was the key to my success. Plain and simple, it sells for the most, and I need a ton of it. I'm gonna have to, put these guys out my way. You gotta be shitting me! No! What was that? She juked me every time. That's BS. 100% BS. That was stupid. I've done this so many times, and then this once, they just wiggled around like a demon. I refuse to accept that. I wonder if the deal is maybe I should just go to a 2 mix. That would speed things up a lot too. Hey, that's a good idea. You can see my brain working, but unfortunately in the wrong direction. I was originally worried about speed because more product, more sales. But the secret is finding a balance between the speed and value of the product. That way, you can reliably mix product, but maybe not as fast, but it will be worth a ton more, and at the end, you just get a much higher net worth. Bringing you even closer to that sweet 10 million buckaroos. You know what I might do? I hate to do it, but I might get a little wacky. Very wacky. Exceedingly. Hello there! Sleeping on the job, I see. Vapor, please. Yes. And it should be over here on this side. Yep. Yeah, you can search, that's fine. There we go. All clear. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh boy. Oh Jeebus. So your barricade... Oh no. Alright, physics, don't fail me now. Can I push it? Can I just push it? I'm pushing it. Oh, yeah. Hey, I finally arrived. Hey, I'm curious. Billy, I'm gonna say just in case this completely breaks everything. Hey, I got what you asked for. I can get more. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get more. Can I make another bomb? Or is this just bugged? It's just bugged. Here you go, it's some, what's it? CH, like chlorine, nitrous oxide. Ma'am? That'll learn ya. Alright. Time to manually mix. The thought process here was that I was gonna speed things up by having 4 mixing stations doing 2 mixes each. Kind of a quantity over quality sort of thing. It's a good idea and it worked in concept, since big chained 8 or 9 mix stations would take forever, especially if one link in the chain breaks for whatever reason. If I go to 2 mixes, which 2 should I use? Horse and bean always seem to kind of have a good result. Schraubing Throom. Well, we've come full circle. They won't sell for as much, but we should be able to make a lot more. Oops, sorry buddy. Didn't see you there. Alright, these achievements, never mind. They're gonna take forever to get. I got Bigwig. Over 1 million? I don't understand. I definitely don't. Oh, it must count everything that I have purchased too. So this is a net worth. So I'm only 1/10 of the way there. Huh. How does it calculate that? Is that calculated only in cash and products? Or is it like also like the equipment you have? I might look up and see how it calculates the wealth, and if there's an easy way to hit those milestones. Because if it just calculated 1 million, everything I've done, and need to hit 10 million next, that's a lot. And I like having all 4 products. I don't want to be like too cheesy and just like, no, cocaine sells the most, so everything cocaine. Which probably would be the way to do it. I don't know. We'll see. I hit the nail on the head right there. So the way Schedule 1 calculates your net worth is your cash, bank balance, properties owned, and your stashed products. It does not count products and cash that your dealers have in their pockets. I read some back and forth on whether the game correctly calculates your bricks and jars. It's supposed to have been patched. I didn't test it out. So for the sake of my sanity, all expensive products mixes will be unpacked. Best way I've found to grind out the achievement is to mix an expensive product and store as much as possible in multiple huge storage closets. Then while also dealing to up-down clients for mega bucks. If you get a good product, you can sell it for $999 and then upcharge that during your deals, and you are looking good. Keith, the man with the closed eyes. Oh, he opened them for that. Oh my gosh. You just transmogrified in front of me. You know what I haven't done in a long time? Still feels just as good as the first day I did it. Secret door. Nope, nothing. Bonk. Hey, so I did a little digging. And this is the one I started with the beta. Wow, 99 days ago. The net worth 1 million. So I am gonna go and unpack all the bricks just to see if for some reason that like triggers something. And if I save and go back after unpacking everything, and it's like 2 or 3 million, then we know something happened. It probably won't be. We probably need a lot more product, but you know what? I don't know. They'll never find me during this storm. He said, what the heck was that? Huh? Too bad, idiots. You've activated my trap card. Me being bored. Excuse me. They'll never see me. They saw me. I still don't care for how crappy my aim is now. So I just went through my dealers, reorganized everyone, so the only people left that would buy my products from me are uptown. So they should only be the people in the area where cops don't patrol and they have more money. So hopefully going forward, it'll be a lot easier to make sales. Look, instead of ordering one, they want 3. I have an idea. Might be a really dumb idea, but it is an idea. I don't know how long this will take, but let's see if we can hit $10 million. I did it for a while and like I broke even. I remember a while back people saying that like you could just keep making money. Maybe that was patched. Or maybe you really have to do it for like such a long time. But I don't feel like doing it. That's what I get for trying to do it the easy way. What's with their eyes? I've been noticing that. This is gonna take this is gonna take forever. Ain't that the truth? And just to give everyone a frame of reference, when I said this, I was on in-game day 66. I didn't hit $10 million until day 146. And that was with doing like crazy stuff that you usually wouldn't do, like hoarding tons of product instead of selling it. Alright, looking up more stuff. A lot of people are just saying it's slow, but apparently there's a store where I can buy gold bars and I can sell them to Mick for a profit. So I can start stockpiling them until I get to a point where he offers me $10.50 for the gun. I offload all the pistols and then I also start selling the gold. Gold bar is 10 grand. No, I'll buy 3. And then whenever we talk to Mick on a 10.50, like a good day, we'll see how much this 10 grand gold bar sells for. Hello. Surprise! Hey! Oh, he surprised me. Now I have cops coming over here. What a mess. Oh, never mind, I snuck inside. And then there's Oscar. He heard the gunfire. He thought the safest place to be was outside the giant brick building. Okay, so I'm gonna be testing out a big mix. I read some people saying, hey, you know, get cocaine and mix the craziest thing you can and just store it. And apparently just adds to your net worth. I mean, I'll see what happens. I need to do the math. We're gonna see how much this product comes out to, and then we'll see how much a stack is. And see if this is worth it. Okay, I have these set up. Gas, cuke, battery, bean, horse. And I do like how one of the mixes came out just named Stinky Stink. So that's nice. Gorilla Ass Blaster. I'll go get some more. They say that this is the mix, so I'll go get more ingredients, I suppose. Take some of these guys out just to make things easier. You didn't see me, did you? What? Did you? I fired 3 shots at the man's head. No. No, sir. I fired 3 shots at his head, point blank, and somehow they still missed? Maybe I should switch to the shotgun. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's better. That is garbage. Garbage, I say. It's buffoonery. It just makes me sad, to be honest with you. I don't think the golden gun does anything special. It might just be fancy. Might be wrong, but it looks like it's fancy. Just if you have the money, you know, you got it, I guess. If that makes any sense. Big thunderfuck. Alright, last mix. I'm going to get some more ingredients. Hairy puke, keeping it. Market value 513. So a stack of this is worth a little over 10 grand. 10,260. Okay, if each stack is worth 10,260 and I need another 9 million, then I need 877 stacks. And so I need 44 huge storage closets full of them. And I will be good to go then. So doesn't that sound fun? Well, I have some considerations. If you want net worth, the smartest thing is only do cocaine. Not exactly the playstyle I want, but that might be what we need to do. Looky here, 1.2 million. I think we're on the right track. I think I'm gonna have to really just change the way I play. We are going to only do cocaine just because that just makes the most sense and makes the most money. We gotta do it. Now, I already have a cocaine farm set up in the barn, which means I'll have to redo the docks, I guess. There's so much. You know what? It's fine. We had our fun. We had ideas. It's all good. We beat the game. We basically did everything except this last. Where is this thing? We did everything except this last achievement. Net worth of 10 million. I don't know why I'm just so mentally hung up on like not just focusing on the most expensive thing. Cause look, I was just having fun making stuff, but it makes sense. Look, if I only make cocaine, we only make it as expensive as possible. You give it to the dealers. They make more money. It's just the best. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna do only cocaine in the barn. I'm gonna transfer it to the docks, and we will have, I hate it, but we're gonna do a 9-step mix process. And that is only to like get a bunch of product, and we're not gonna brick it. We're just gonna start storing it in a ton of huge storage racks. That will help with our net profit, or net worth, I should say. And then we can, I don't know, we'll figure it out, won't we? We'll do something. But that's what we got. That is what we got going on. I could do something to brick, so whenever a dealer says, hey, we're out of product, I'll grab a bunch, brick it, and go bring it over to them. Now, before we get started, I'm going to crunch some numbers and see what we need to do so I can plan accordingly. Alright, if I need another 9 million in net worth, and then that 9 mix that I'm going to be making gives me a total, amount. So each cocaine will be 756 sell price. That times 20 is right at 15,000 for a stack of 20. 9 million divided by 15,000 is like 500 whatever, but 595. And if I have a huge storage closet and fill it with all 20 spaces, I will need 30 storage closets, and that should hit me at 10 million. So that's the goal I'm gonna go for. Need a lot of cocaine. But how is this still producing? Is this gonna be making me enough? We're gonna need a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to like redo this. There you go. That's the main plan laid out. And I can confirm that the math does check out. But in the end, you won't need the full 30-something storage closets, because if you also sell products and collect from dealers, that will also contribute. Let's see, is Hank back? He was gone. There he is. He must have got stuck somewhere. He was gone for a few days. Ha! Well, Hank is a wizard. Yeah, and with all 4 businesses to launder, I think that's only adding 20 grand a day to the card. So that would take like 2 weeks to be able to afford the manor. And I don't feel like waiting that long. Fun fact that I didn't know at the time, it's not about waiting that long, but it taking that long. It took almost 3 in-game months to finish this. But this is working, we're gonna keep it as it is. The docks I'm really gonna have to move around because that's just gonna be mixing. I know there's a way I can reorganize that barn. Make it a little bit faster, possibly. I want this to be strictly mixing. Mixing and storage. Alright, we're gonna figure something out. Okay, right now, everything's pointing to the brick press. Brick press is pointing here. I am just gonna go and brick everything. There's no cocaine in here, so that should be fine. We're just gonna put all this products in the bricks, and then we'll fill up the dealer's pockets and make them happy for now. I'm gonna let this run one more day just to clear everything out. Hey Amanda, that's cool. Cool umbrella. I'm happy with this. We're gonna just keep running through and we'll be good to go. Look, interesting. It went from 1.2 to 1.1. I wonder if it's because I moved product to be in the van. Or I gave a bunch of product to the dealers. Maybe it doesn't count stuff that's in the dealer's hands. Wow, y'all are still working through these? Well, meth takes forever. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it today. Oh, look at that. Good sign. Now, Mick, are you following suit, buddy? You got something good for me? Mick, you went down. Oh well, that's fine. I have 2 layouts. One for the docks and one for the barn. And I'm ready to get this rolling. I feel good about it. I'm gonna have to wait because some of these cauldrons will need to move and they're being used. So how about I hit this up tonight? Let's go take a peek at the docks. It should be done now. There shouldn't be any other chemistry mess going on. Oh, oi! What is, look at this. Look, what is this? Uh-oh. Look out for the telephone pole! Can you believe that? Where's my attorney? How are we look? Oh. You're still going. Well, it's almost done. Okay, docks will be twofold. Obviously, mixing. Boy, will there be mixing involved. Someone is stuck over here. It's the police. Can you step out of the cars, please? Sir, step out of the vehicle. Sir? Sir? I guess they don't care. Oh, wait! You have any cash for me, my good man? Yes, you do. Now, wait, I'm gonna need a couple of million more from you. Alright, the main stuff is taken care of. Now it's just oh, we're gonna have to order so much. We're gonna have to order so much. I can't add more, can I? No. Maybe I could just do this and just reorder as soon as it's out. That cuke, though, that cuke's gonna mess me up. And this one will go to docks, loading dock 2. Gas, battery, horse, and bean. Okay, that works. 100% that will work. I'll just have to order it over and over. They're moving. They're just gonna start loading up. Now, if there's a way to just say repeat, like automatically order another one, that would be perfect. I wouldn't need to do any Brad. Wouldn't need to do anything else. Dear Orange Jesus, please bless us with a bountiful high roll for Mick, so that today we may sell all of our cool guns and or gold. Thank you. Oh, I didn't say amen. That's my fault. My bad. Here's what we're gonna do. Go back to the barn. I'll tell all the drying racks to stop feeding into the cauldron. That'll slow the cauldrons down. And once they're ready, I'll move them around, and then we'll start kind of reorganizing the barn to be a little bit generally better. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm going to look at the dock one more time just to confirm that the order I did, everything's being unloaded, everything's going, sure, everything's going into the correct storage. And that, it's good. I'm doing a good job. Paracetamols left. Mega beans left. Sure, slimy bud. All I know is I'm gonna name the last one net worth. Okay, they are being unloaded. Beautiful. Perfection. You know, I could use a few more guns for my collection. Why are you calling the cops on me? I thought y'all were my friends. Whoa. Yay! Who saw me? God. Good. Oh my goodness! They're shooting at me! Oh wow. When did their accuracy get decent? That one was a bit bingy. You don't need to be scared, buddy. It's okay. I'm hurt real bad, Donna. I need a cube to calm my nerves. Hey, Benji. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I really am. He said no worries. Benji's understandable. That was a close one, though. As funny as it is. What will I need? I don't know until I just know, huh? Rude. Alright, I need a couple more bullets. Yo, Stan, what's happening? Can I have 8 shells, please, sir? I know it's a shell, but I still like saying bullet or bullet. It's funny. And Beck's gonna have to take out a loan. I can't sleep while energized? What do you mean while energized? Oh, I drank Cuke. Whoa, that was weird. I thought energized by like, oh, the adrenaline of like blasting huge like cannonball-sized holes into the bellies of cops. But no. It was just a soda, keeping me awake. Mick! Give me something good, give me something good, give me something good. Mick! I put my trust in you, Mick. But as soon as I see if the gold bars are worth it, what would constitute worth it? I guess technically any improvement, but if I spend if I spend 1,000, it's like you can sell them to Mick for 1,100. I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. I won't waste my time. But if it's like, I don't know, I'll call it at 1,250 maybe. But if it's like 1,500, like, oh Mick, oh mama, it's probably gonna be like 1,100 or something, or like 1,050. That's what I'm thinking. Sexy dick, absolutely keeping that. Oh my goodness. Good lord, this cop's a menace. Stinky ass. Beautiful. Wedding mint? Sure. I got it. I'm on it. Wait a second here. Why isn't this one being loaded? Did I miss? I think I missed loading Cuke into this one. No, it's just out of Cuke. Oh, you know what it is? Cuke only gets loaded, and this one isn't full. That's gonna be an issue. Is that... Oh yeah, that cop is still here. Stuck in the rain. What a nightmare. Why don't you just get out the vehicle? Oh, I could really push you. Don't worry, buddy, I'll free you. Am I hitting something? I'm hitting another cop car! You big buffoon! You troglodyte! Oh no, I freed them! Oh boy. Look at this. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go that way, go that way. You know what we're gonna do, buddy? Oh, I got stuck. Oh, one of them escaped. But not this one. Ha! Ah! It respawned and it tried running me over! Oh my god. The hell? Do you get mad if I do that? Oh yeah. Now he's gonna call the cops. I just say, if that was a guy that, after all of that, wait, you can have that back. And they're dropping right back. Said, huh? Who was that? It was me. Oh, what? Jesse! I'm on your side, Jesse! Oh my god. Jesse. Jesse's gone mad! Jesse! Why are you doing this to me, Jesse? We're friends! What was that? Jesse shanked me. Jesse's a real bitch. We went from wedding mint to wedding bud. Jesse went her brains just fried. She went haywire. Ultra splooge. Alright, this is it. The final ingredient. As much as I'd like to name it Sweet Dick, this is going to be net worth. Hey, now that is a product you can sink your teeth into. We're approaching the end game now, and this crazy 9-step mix is is the key to our success. And the other key, or whatever, is time. Oh, and producing more coke. So there's 3 keys total, I guess. I don't know, but you get it. And stuff's actually being stored. Bright-eyed, glowing, long-faced, cyclopean, tropic thunder, electrifying, anti-gravity, and zombifying. What a nightmare. This should be good. This should empty out the drying racks, so I can move this and just finish updating everything. Now I'm gonna order an absolute crap ton, 320 cuke to the docks. Alright, that's here. Cuke should be loaded up. While they do that, I'll go check on Mick. And I'll cut back whenever there's something going on. Hank, are you still here in the material realm? Okay, he seems to be real. But the one time I tried talking to him, he just disappeared. His matter just evaporated before my eyes. Drying racks are empty. Alright, here we go. Okay, we have all the plants are being grown. They can all be dried. Make sure that y'all have the new supplies. You do. You do. Once they're dried, they'll move over to the cauldron, and I'm gonna add another row, again, of plants. Add 4 more drying racks. And then that'll hit these middle cauldrons. That should be everything. I just need to make sure that they can walk in between, so they can come. I think they can reach everything. This should be good. Hey, we're filling up. I like it a lot. We're doing it. Alright, everything is ready. This is being kept stocked. That's being kept stocked. You're assigned to nothing. You have a locker and you're assigned to nothing. You're not the drying rack person? I think you are. And then things got confused once happened. That's fine. I need another botanist. Or 2, actually. I'm gonna pull... Let's see. Oh my god, Leo. I am so sorry, my dude. I am so sorry, Leo. Hey, no hard feelings, man. I suppose I could save and then try and collect a couple more guns for my collection. Be really sneaky with these guys. Hi, I'm wanted. Hey! Let me get to the goods, ma'am. She was a bit prudish. Look at that. Guns. Guns and some junk. RDX. Guns. Launder some more. We're getting close to buying that manor. Wow. I don't think that's a normal call. You might want to get that looked at, buddy. But hey, I'm not a doctor. Hey, look, we filled up a whole storage rack. So, each of these is worth 756. So a full storage rack of 20 is equal to about 300 grand. So if I save and quit, last time I looked, my net worth was 1.1 million. So I would expect it to be 1.4, maybe due to rounding it's still 1.3. So let's take a look. Look, it's 1.4. This is working. All right, well, we know it works. Let's do it. Slowly climbing. We have a system and it does work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, hey. There's still one on the prow. Oh yeah. Another one? How dare you? What? Good survival instinct there, buddy. I did get a couple of bobos, though. I got a couple of bullets. Look at me just littering. Oh, it's not Snake anymore. It's just Noodle. That's the same name as my dog. And it's faster. We have a very food theme with my pets. We have Noodles, technically Mr. Noodles, Nugget, and then the cat's Cheddar. We also had a betta fish named Pearl, which, you know what? Yeah, Pearl Onion, there you go. That's also food. I'm going for the high score in Noodle, guys. Start a Twitch channel and only stream Noodle. Doesn't that sound fun? Set it up with chat commands. Twitch plays Noodle. Wow. All the reaction emojis are just like they all look the same. It's just like blue and green blocks. Thought I trapped myself? Nope. You've been noodled. Why am I playing this? Let me just get 50 in Noodle. I'll be happy at 50. Yes! This is the dang longest Noodle I've ever seen. Why am I still playing this? Why? I can't stop! Help! Oh, I had to end it. Save my game. Save my Noodle high score. Mick. I got a high score Noodle. That's gotta be worth something, right? Please, Mick. Please, Mick. Damn it, buddy. Hey everyone, I hate to stop you, but if you made it this far in the video, then this is a police checkpoint. If you do not like, subscribe, or hell, ring a dang bell or two, then you see this man? Yeah, he's gonna come to your house at night and he's gonna stare at you through the window just like this. You think I'm kidding? His day 2 for me, him visiting every night. I'm freaked out of my gourd right now, absolutely zonked out of my mind, thinking about him coming back for a 3rd night. So please, do both of us a favor, subscribe, I'm pleading with you and I'd appreciate it. The lights went out. Did he just leave? He did. Oh, Hank just disappeared at 125. You know what? This extra handler, y'all are all gonna be unloading. I don't care what you're doing, who you are. These vans are getting emptied. The faster they're emptied, the faster I can reorder. And we will keep this place stocked. If we gave net worth to like Benji, would he even be able to sell it? Maybe I can just get the weed farm started up again. And that'll just be bricks to sell? I think we need to reinstate the I can't talk, the bungalow. Save this. We'll get the bungalow fired back up. Oh, I really did throw this pretty far, didn't I? But because that thing was spitting out bricks. If I do that and just let it sit until someone's out of product, we can just give them a bunch of bricks. Okay, bungalow is back online. There's cash. I really need more Granddaddy Purple. Here's my evil and twisted idea. That. And we're gonna put this here. This will be just extra storage. So to be stored. Look, they're putting some in there. This is net worth. So I'm gonna say net, and look, it finds it. Before, this didn't work. Like, it would only allow so many, and then it just wouldn't. Like, you couldn't search for newer products. And this will blacklist net worth. So net worth cannot go into here. So I'm gonna dump other product in to mix, and then they're just gonna start mixing everything and bricking, and then we'll be selling this like different brick stuff, if that makes sense. That has a lot of gas. Gasoline's full. Oh, too much gas, ain't it? That's a problem. I don't need any more gas for a while. So it's not as simple as just constantly doing that, is it? Unless I separate the gas. And let's see what silly stuff I can do. What if this is gasoline overflow? And gas is always from number 3. So loading dock 3 goes to gas overflow. Instead of unload to gasoline, it's gas overflow to gasoline. Oh yeah, we're getting it now. To be mixed overflow. Everyone else is so full, you might have to also do to be mixed overflow to be mixed. So now I can dump everything into the overflow. What? How did I hit you, Mac? Must have clipped him somehow. Sorry about that, friend. It wasn't on purpose. Excuse me? I just have a flashlight if I press F? Since when? I accidentally pressed F and I have a flashlight. Huh. I had no idea. Obviously I didn't, or else I would have been using it this whole time. Running through the forest at night, going through the sewer. I spent so much time at the docks mixing weed. I literally, it was like 2 hours. My plan was to run a stack through the 9-step mixing process and name everything, so I can start adding weed to the manor and sell those bricks while storing the coke. But it just, when I got to the docks, they still had product left over. It was a mess going back and forth. It was, at the end, it was just a huge waste of time because all it ended up doing was just slowing down the rate of producing more net worth. I would have had more luck just turning the docks into another coke house, which I actually did end up doing later. Watching my videos, I really tend to overthink things so much instead of just keeping it simple. Should have just focused on storing net worth and sell basic bricks of fast-growing product. That's just the best thing that you can do. Okay. Last one, finally. And look, how serendipitous. What's a good name? Thick gold? How about death gold? Yeah. Look at the colors, kind of green and purple. How about Venusaur's taint? Beautiful. That's a lot of product. Let's see how fast they can go through that. Boy, I sure hope that was worth my time. That was so long doing all of that. Leo's out too. You know what? I really wanted to mix that. You know what I might do? I'm gonna get this situated. I'm gonna save and quit and see where my numbers are at. Hey, look, we're at 2.5. We're a quarter of the way there. We did all that, and we're only a quarter of the way there. I spent all that time. I'm gonna go back on my plan. It's not worth it. It's only worth it to get the cocaine in the storage racks, just to build up a net worth based on products. I'll just give dealers straight Granddaddy purple bricks. Okay, I have a ton of products sitting around. I'm just gonna start selling it to everyone that will buy anything. Try and speed this along. Trying to just have them stack up like reading online is just taking so long. Oh no, that's not. What is the hang up? They're just taking their sweet time. Maybe I should turn the docks into a cocaine farm as well. Okay, so whenever I strike a deal, I get bonuses. Whenever I try and just sell individually, you don't get a late night bonus. Good to know. Alright, time to turn the docks into another, cocaine factory. Now that is a noise. Genghis? Oh, Genghis went to church. I wouldn't have expected that man to be one of God's chosen faithful or something. Don't judge a book by its cover. Wow, that was a bit spooky for you, priest. Oh, pop out in the lightning like that. Okay, I'm reading something. They said if you make a mix that's the 756, I should be selling it for $9.99. Let's see if people buy that. I feel like that's too high, but what do I know? It said it's a 1.6 multiplier. Yeah, so I'm selling one for basically for what I was selling two before. Or not, you know, it's a difference, but whatever, it'll be fine. While I'm doing this, I'm reading up on how other people are getting 10 million. Someone suggested the golden brick mod fixes the bug that makes jars and bricks not count toward net worth. That might be good to look into. Hey, I like that I'm reading into this, and apparently all the information I had was old. It says bricks and jars now correctly are accounted for in net worth calculation. Thus, this mod is no longer needed. You know what? I'm gonna try the air pots and the dock. Let's see how much better that is. It is faster. How's everyone else doing today? Wait for the launder money. Pulling the curtain. What the hell am I saying? Breaking, not the fourth wall, whatever. It's real talk. Real talk. Lethal Company had an update. It looks like they, it's the .8, whatever. They added some new creatures. They redid March. It looks like they redid March, Val, and Adamants. We'll probably be playing that later with some friends. Having fun. Giggling, possibly? While I'm talking about things that's not Schedule 1, my daughter really likes the Minecraft. And the last time I played it, like, legitimately played it, was, like 2006 or something. It came out. I think it wasn't beta. I think it was right whenever it released. It might have been beta, I don't remember. It was right whenever they introduced the Enderman. I remember playing when the Enderman came out. And since then, like, nothing much. Now, I played a bit with my daughter, you know, running around being silly. But they have added just so much stuff. It's wild. But yeah, I was talking about Minecraft. I might do a video. We've been watching Forge Labs. And my daughter may challenge me to, like, survive 100 days or, you know, do something silly. And I'm going to let her pick the mod, so who knows what kind of hell she's going to, like, introduce me to. So we'll see. That might be fun. There's so many mods to make the game, like, very, like, survive out in the woods, or just like, hey, it's, you know, basically this game is like a horror mod now, and it's hell. So I'm curious to see how that will work. I need more bags. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. I am making too much now. Sir, we're flipping the script. You can go back here. I lied, Jonathan. I'm so sorry. Go to storage 2. Please, Jonathan, storage 2 instead. Way's out of product. Oh. So there's no real race. We're at the very, basically I'm done. I'm just trying to get a cool 10 milli. But yeah, it's like, oh, there's no rush. We're taking our time, having fun. And at the same time, it's like, wow, this grind is taking forever. I gotta get used to it, though. I want to challenge myself to some games that I played as a kid. And I'm thinking I'm going to be making a new series of like games from my childhood. And just like, hey, some stuff I might not have ever beaten before. You know, I beat it. Some stuff that's, I don't know, like different challenges. Things that, like, I grew up and my game was Earthbound. I got it whenever it came out. I've played it. I beat it so many times. But I've never done the 1 out of 128 challenge run. And so I think I'm going to modify that a bit and attempt that. Just to like, hey, I beat this game, I know it inside out, but I'm gonna really go through it and just kind of like rediscover the game for myself, you know? Every time you play, it seems like you kind of see something new, if that makes sense. So that sounds fun. I played and recorded Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo a lot earlier in my channel's life. Before like work took over and things just got crazy, but I'm having fun recording and playing again. And I don't even know if I still have like the save or what I was doing. I might start over. But I do want to do Harvest Moon. Definitely Earthbound. And there's just like random other games. Man, I used to have Toe Jam and Earl and DuckTales. And I want to play those again. And it'll be fun just to go through them. I beat Toe Jam and Earl a few times, but that game, it's weird thinking about like how much I liked it. And thinking about it now, I'm like, oh, that game's a roguelike. How strange. Oh, no. I was doing cocaine at the dock. Row. Hey, Salvador. I can't cancel that, can I? No. That's gonna be interesting. I'll bring my van over. I didn't even hit Randy, he just fainted. You know what else I want to play? Dwarf Fortress. I used to play that all the time. There's always so many silly things that can happen. A friend's messaging me. Guild Wars had a reforged update. Man, I haven't thought of Guild Wars in forever. I say Guild Wars, and my first memory was it was like the ranger or whatever, and in the starting tutorial area, you were able to get you would tame the bear or something. And it's like, I'll get to level 20 in the tutorial zone. Good times. I don't remember anything else about the game. I don't remember anything else about the game. You could do something with like bosses or whatever. You might be able to like, could you learn skills from them? There was something you could do. Walter sees Pearl going back in, glowing green like a demon, and he says, I want some of that. And Walter says, I want some of that. And come on, Walter. Maybe he waits a long time because it's a really short walk. There he is. As soon as I pull up my phone. That's what happened last time. Hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Hank. How about one of these? Hearing them explode back. I do like that when every time they go, oh, and the voice gets really deep. Now it does give me a giggle. I still like whenever I was originally playing, like the first time. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna use console commands. I'm just gonna have a cleaner. And it's like, you know what? Let me look up like what's some good builds or layouts you can use a cleaner. And Tyler, the creator, just said, yeah, it's probably just better to use the console command right now. Like, oh, okay. Alright, this game, we need horns. I need to be able to honk a horn as fast as possible as I drive around. I also lost sight of the vision. I am not giving these to dealers. I'm giving the weed bricks to dealers. And I think I'm gonna open up the mushrooms again. Just a pad. In case a bunch of dealers run out, I have extra bricks there. Look, this isn't full, is it? It's very full. Wow. We're doing it. Oh, that feels good. This feels good. It really does. I like having a routine. We kind of have a schedule. We know what needs to be done. I just got to keep reminding myself that it's just time. And try not to get burnt out like doing the same thing and just like, boy, this is taking forever. You know, it's a grind. It's okay. Like that first thing in the morning, Irene's like, hey, I need my fix. And then Jen is always like the last one to message. Look, I'm just gonna catch her leaving her house. There she is. And look, she's glowing, you get up close, and then she's not. Something ain't right with Jen. Something ain't right with my game, because they all do that. I have a lot of lighting issues, I noticed. Get mad if I... Oh yeah, they get mad if I do that. They get mad if I do that. Hey Jackie, you're not really using that umbrella right, but hey, huh. What a cool town. I wanted to talk. Something's not right with this town, you know what I mean? Imagine seeing this at night. I want this beautiful artwork of a puppy, please. Cover up this crack. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that bonus. I got like an extra 1,300 from her. And you're $2,000. So what do you give me? Yeah, it's a percentage. Before they've given me like 300. I'm learning a little bit more about this game, this world. Isekai, I was transported to Schedule 1 and became addicted to every drug. I'd watch that. Oh, look at that. 4/10 of the way there. 2/5 of the way there even. Wait, 1,200? Mick? That wasn't 1050. That was 1,200. They did change, and he is buying it for a huge amount. More than I've ever seen. I've always seen one M1911 he would buy at 1050. Today will be a glorious day. Everything else will wait. We will sell to Jen at the graveyard, and then we will offload everything to Mick. Yeah, it said max 4,300. It says 41. This is like a crazy high roll. Max 2,300. Oh my gosh. Ho ho! More where that came from, Mick. A lot more. I'm gonna do the gold bars, one at a time. Well, at least the first one, I'm gonna do just one to see how much, you know, we get. I wish I would have stacked up more gold bars, but it was hard to increase money whenever I'm also trying to do the docks and the barn and the bungalow and the stash and dash. Okay, one gold bar. One gold bar goes for 10. So on days like this, oh my god, we're almost doubling our money. We need gold bars. There's not enough ways to launder though. And I wonder if this RDX sells for anything. Yeah, 5. Wow. Well, we made about 300 grand. That's pretty wild. I'm gonna save because that took forever. Look at that. Walter's immediately now asking for 2 and he's offering more. We're training him. I didn't know it worked like that. Maybe because I leveled up to Kingpin whatever now. Leveled up to Sweetheart 5. We're just waiting on a chemist. Let me make sure that they have money. Ah, that would be the issue, wouldn't it? Oops. That would cause problems, huh? I have a dachshund That is mad. You know why? I won't throw a ball for her. Well, that's kind of a lie. I do. She brings it to me. I throw it. And then she brings it back and she's like, let's go. Oh, this is the outside ball too. It's it's filthy. Here you go. It's not like I can just toss the ball as hard as I can. I mean, I'm inside in my office with a lot of like cool stuff laying around that I don't want to get destroyed. Walter, coming out, buddy. Your deal, I'm here. Walter, it's safe. Just me and the ATM. The ATM machine, the automatic teller machine. Walter, with this outside, this machine, you don't even need a teller anymore. You don't need bank tellers, it's automatic. Oh, Jen. Jen heard me yelling. She said, hold on, I want some of that. Look, she's coming up to me now. Walter, you got 15 minutes / seconds left. Wait a second. I thought he was at the graveyard. Walter's been waiting for me this whole time. Oh, Walter. He's probably standing over here waiting, just hearing me shout at him. Walter, I am so... Look at his face, he knows. I am so sorry, Walter. Here you go, buddy. They have given chase. Oh, whoa. Officers, I mean you no harm. Hey, everyone. Here's your... Here's your buddy. Oh. No, they could take a look at that. One of them definitely shot me, though. One of them clipped me. Kingpin 9. I've only ever dreamed of being Kingpin 9. I can't believe it's actually happened. How much are you making, though? Yeah, we got enough. We got a good what? Oh, throw this ball again. Yeah. Yeah, right into the Super Nintendo games. That's what I like to see. Just knock those cartridges anywhere you want, Nugget. And she like jumps against shelves. That's a fat stack of cash behind us. We're at 4.6. We are so close. I say we're so close. That's how I felt, and really, we're just under half. It's taken like almost 2 full days just to have product slowly work all the way through these. Now believe it, because when I was doing it on my own, it was taking forever. Well, imagine you're working, minding your own business. You look out the window and you see this. You're standing in the bushes holding a gun. Spook him, turns, he just skateboards away into the night, into the woods. Skateboarding away through the woods. That's terrifying. If that happened to me, I wouldn't know if that would have been man or spirit. I would treat him as some kind of like fae. Leave out like a saucer of milk for him. That's what fairies like, huh? You know, you're being like not haunted, but you're being visited by some supernatural entity. Like, oh, I'll leave out a saucer of milk. They might like that. Say, may I have your name? And then you answer, no, you may not, but you can have this little saucer of milk. You say, hold up, I was gonna ask your firstborn child, but you don't get milk. It's not easy to get milk in the Fae world. And I said, I don't understand. They said, not too many Fae cows. I'm like, I mean, that makes sense. I don't know the details, but it works out for me. I've never heard of a Fae cow. How else are you gonna get Fae milk? It's not like there's Fae goats or like Fae almonds. Hey, hot take, almond milk sucks. Almond milk stinks so much. I hate it. Give me a gallon of whole milk. 2%'s a decent compromise. I'm alright with 2%. I'll survive. Okay, this is now like changing my whole channel to just this milk. Only to talk about milk. When I lived in Japan, I don't know what kind of crazy milk they had, but it was so good. I don't know how to describe it. There's a brand in America, I think it's Horizon, and that was the closest it tasted to that crazy Japanese milk. Hey, do you like that? Ranting about milk? I tried warning you at the beginning of this video, but we are at the stage where the grind is squeezing out every last bit of sanity that my brain had. And believe me, there wasn't much there to begin with. So we were in Arashiyama, and there were a bunch of people fishing. Tried talking to them, and the most I can understand was at least those Japanese people, they don't like catfish. And I'm originally from Louisiana, and I mean, fried catfish, that's everything. It's good. What can I say? It's good to eat. Catfish and like a crab sauce on top. I mean, what else would you want? I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert, it's not much. So I was talking to him, I think catfish was Namazu, if I remember right. And talking to the guy, and this guy's like, he said that he went to, I think, to Australia, and he had fried catfish there, and he said it was so good that no one else, like none of his friends wanted to actually like believe him and get catfish. And he's like, I only catch the catfish, or if someone catches the catfish, he's like, don't worry, I'll get rid of it for you. And it's just like, go homes and fries them. Like, you know what? You're a smart man. You gotta bend the rules a little bit. I know the nail that sticks up will be hammered down, but if the nail sticks up in a place no one else can find it, you know, you can bend the rules a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Gotta enjoy life. You know what? That's probably like a cultural thing where it's like, oh, catfish, that's gross. Why would you eat that? It's a bottom feeder, even though like you eat like crab. But it's easy to say, like, wow, that was neat. Like, he tried something that I liked, and he liked it. So I'm justified. And when I was there, they're like, oh, do you want to try? It was like a crab sushi. It was raw crab. And it's like, I like crab. And I tried it, and I didn't like it because the texture was, like, so soft and, like, slimy to me. I'm like, oh, well, at least I tried it. And then they said, do you want to try horse sushi? I was like, no, I don't. I didn't even try it. So, if I can go back in time, I probably would, just to not like offend people and just to try something new. I don't know, it's probably just a cultural thing, because where I'm from, you know, horse, you're like, oh, I'm not too sure about horse. And then crawfish, you're like, oh, I'm very sure about crawfish. I know everybody has their own special blend, but I'm a Zatarain's man. It's good. Fun fact, eat your dinner tip. Get some Zatarain's or whatever you like for your just crawfish boil seasoning. And most common people say, oh yeah, look, you want to know a tip? You boil hot dogs in it, or potatoes, and make mashed potatoes, and that is good. But add some of that to your ramen. There you go, there's level up. You know, elevate your ramen to new heights. Get back out here, Chris. Alright, you go back in there. Go back in there, Chris, before I change my mind. Oh, Chris! Chris! Are you still mad at me, Chris? I'm sorry I pulled a gun on you, Chris. I didn't know that you could defend yourself. Alright. Alright, Chris. Now I want crawfish. And crawfish is so expensive now. Yes. This water, it looks to be made of water. I really like that lighting. It's a good, is that a shader? It's very nice. A very cash of money, if I say so myself. I want to learn how to do that. I mess with programming. But shaders, I just don't have the experience, and it's like, just looking at it, it's like, boy, this is complicated. Complete the deal. Complete the deal. Pearl. Yeah, much appreciated. You old bitch. Jen! Speaking of old bitches. Turn around, catch Jen as she leaves her house. Here you go. I like that I could just keep spending money buying more sewer keys. Even though I don't need them. Okay. Look at that. Not a bad toss, not a bad toss. Better could throw this football over these mountains. Yeah. Kingpin 10. Can it get even higher than that? That's how bowling works too. There's all the regular pins and then there's the kingpin. And if you ever knock down the kingpin, I think it's an automatic strike. It's been a while since I played, so the details might be a little fuzzy. Hey, I'm not as coughing. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm not as coughing. Perfect. I'm not coughing as much. But I'm finally getting over whatever I had. I say, hey, I'm not coughing as much as I realize I have a cough drop in my mouth. That could be it. The secret, if you have just like nasal drip, bad, scratchy throat coughing, you cough, it feels like you're tasting blood, and you're like, dude, my throat is messed up. The secret is you down Coca-Cola. And the absolute fizz just burns everything in your throat. It burns the sick away, it burns the good away, everything. I can't stress enough how smart the words coming out of my mouth are. I can't stress enough how smart I am, guys. I'm a genius. Would you take health advice from this man? look at this guy. Oh, there he goes. This dude is one of the most fun characters I've ever had. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's just something about him that just strikes the most fear, and I can't like turn the camera. Oh my. Unfortunately, but I'm stricken with giddy, with happy juice, the happy chemical. I don't think I've ever felt this content in my life. You know, besides like family and home ownership and having a wife and kids and pets. But that's nothing compared to trying to get $10 million in Schedule 1. Hey guys, what's happening? Check this out. Ugh. What's... No! Hey, check this out. Look at that! What do you think about that? Jerk? Think fast. Haha! You ain't got nothing on me. Excuse me, officer. I'm about to make a deal on my cellular device to sell this. You see that? You want some? Oh, you can't have it. Hey! Look at that! We're playing fetch! Oh, we're over there now. Oh! Y'all took it! You saw me, didn't you? Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, he actually almost got me. I'm on this side. Oh, you're shooting at me? Yes! Ow! Oh. Hey, look, I'm walking from front facing 10, boing! Oh. I'm not even halfway to where I need to be. My net worth that I'm going crazy. I'm going mad with power. Think fast! Those police are crazy. Tobias has a whole dang brick of silly of stuff on him. Tobias, don't do it. Oh my gosh. That's the mayor, dude, or he's like chief of police. He's got a whole brick of weed in him. Check his pockets. Check his prison check it. Oh no! I didn't want to have to do this. Let's say check his prison pocket. Ah, they can hit me from there. Those nooses. There's Irene. I think it is. She looks like Jane, but nicer. You know, notice I say she looks like Jane, but nicer. But I'm sure, like, Jane just looks hard, but she's actually really sweet. And then Irene's just like a huge jerk. I mean, Jane has a teardrop tattoo. That means she's really in touch with her emotions. And she's not afraid to cry. I don't know what happened to those tattoos before. But I'll see if I can get those tattoos put back on. Oh, look at my cash. I have over $1 million. When did that happen? Hey, what's this say? Rude. And, oh, even ruder! Someone graffitied like a trumpet or something. Hey, Dean, last time I wanted a tattoo, but for some reason it like didn't apply. I wanted the egg, and then I wanted an alien on both arms. You put my clothes back on? I didn't even have a shirt. I don't want a shirt. The hell? I have some kind of mystery shirt. I'm gonna have to go, because I think I sold my other shirt. I'm gonna have to go buy a shirt, put it on, and take it off, I bet. I don't have the shirt. Hot pink, please. Yeah, we have issues. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a problem. I have the tattoos, but something is seriously wrong here. Dog tags? When can I get dog tags? I'm dumbfounded. Hey, Pete. Do you... Oh. You just stay right there, Pete. At least... Is there a cool haircut I can get at least? Oh, I don't have hair. Now my shirt's gone. You telling me I can have an afro? I do kind of like the just bald. The Franklin is looking pretty good. We might have to go with the Franklin. I do like that. I do like that a lot. My shirt's back on. I have an evil shirt. I'm cursed. I didn't get the message when I put the shirt on that says, this shirt is cursed, you can feel it tightening around your neck. Who said the $10 million grind didn't come at a price? Devoted so much time to this grind that I lost my family, I lost my friends, I lost my ability to take my shirt off. It's gone. I got a tattoo of an egg and 2 little aliens, and I can't even show it off. It's bullshit! I want to see the alien and Eggman. Greg! Greg, I didn't know you hung out here. Oh. I hate the rain. As he drinks alcohol in the rain. I hate being the glitched man who can't take his shirt off. Look at that cash. Big Millie, gonna buy a corn dilly. If I ever make a game, I'm gonna have dilly dogs in it. I don't know what a dilly dog is, but we're gonna find out. I definitely loaded up gas to let Oscar leave, and I parked my van there, and I never moved it. And Oscar's been waiting the whole time. I hope they don't run out of gas again and start that whole process over. I would scream. Internally. I would never scream out loud. Not even like an eep or an oop. I'm coming, Manor people. I'm coming, Oscar. Hold on. Oscar, if there was a way for me to like jump up there really fast, I would. Put a ladder or something up there. What? Oscar! You could have waited a second, buddy! Whoa! I'll leave it like this. Thanks, Oscar! Super duper! You know what I just remembered, just for no reason at all? I had a friend, through high school and college, And there was something his parents had called curse-free TV. And I remember he was like, not showing it off, but like, hey guys, you gotta come over and see this. And we got there, and he put on Family Guy. You know, like the opening song, It Seems Today. So we played, like, It Seems Today that all we see violence in movies, and the audio cuts out and subtitles came on. It said, violence in movies and hugs on TV. And apparently the word sex is a curse word. Oh, but it was like curse-free TV to protect your children. I don't know. It made me think of that for some reason. I guess I can harass the cops again. Is there like a garbage can or something nearby I can throw at them? Oh, wait, what kind of sentence is that? Is there a garbage can or something? I need to throw something at the cops. Hey, nice reflexes, Blanco Nino. They just don't care anymore. Boom shakalaka. I'm going to get a garbage can. Should I play NBA Jam? Oops. Had a friend had it. I don't remember if it was the Sega version or not. Was it the Genesis or was it Super Nintendo? I ain't quitting it. Oh. I remember there were codes. There was like a big head or something, and there was you could play as the Clintons, right? All I remember was you had to choose the Hornets. You were a fool if you weren't the Hornets. Back in my day, Hornets was the style of the time. Everyone had the jackets. Hey, Mr. Frank, Mr. Crank, would you like a little something? Trying to go to sleep and you hear that outside. Oh! Thanks, Frank. I really appreciate you hanging out right there. If you die in single player, you'll go back to your last save. If you die in multiplayer, you die for real? You know what song has been stuck in my head all dang day? The ending song from Land Before Time. I don't know how I got in there. Probably haven't watched the show since I was like 8. I forgot about that. But boy, it is in my head. It's in there and it ain't coming out. Hey, you know what? This grind is so long, I'm not going to split this up into episodes. This is just going to be one big old chunk. And if I like it, I might stick with that format. The chunk mat. The Chunkles format. Ham Legal Services. Wow. Alright, Kyle. I just said alright, Kyle, and I left without saying anything. Poor guy. You gotta keep your employees on their toes. You got time to lean, you get punched in the spleen. Alright, cool factoid. Cool eat your dinner factoid. I only worked at one job where I was legitimately told, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Right after I went and I cleaned. Everything was it was spotless. I cleaned it. It was fine. And then they were watching on the camera and they called me and said, hey, you're not doing anything. I was like, yeah, I did everything on the list. Like, we did it all. Now we're just waiting for customers. And then it was, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Clean it again. And you know what I did? I walked out. I said, see ya, chumps. I don't recommend you just walking out on a job. It doesn't look or sound too great for other businesses that you may want to apply to later. But it was BS. That's stupid. You don't ask somebody, like human decency, you don't ask somebody, hey, while you're working the floor, I need everything mopped, cleaned, everything. So like you do it and it's clean. Vacuumed, mopped, the whole 9 yards. And then they're like, oh, you're done and you don't have anything else to do? Do it again. That's psychotic. Whoa, buddy. What? Okay, one of them escaped confinement. I do not believe that. Again. Well, I'm glad I only had 2 on me. That's BS. Where did he come from? And I couldn't escape the man. Are you still there? If you are, I'm going to enact my revenge. Watch, I'm going to pass by and it's going to set it off again. I'll be ready this time. Or nothing. And there it go. He's gone. Like an angel's kiss. He's just vanished. That's but. I wanted to sell those last 2 little nuggets. Look at this man hopping. Doing all, yeah, that's an ollie. Doing ollies, doing kick flips, doing duck dive shark attacks. This man can do it all. That's the only thing I remember from Tony Hawk is duck dive shark attack and Christ air. Everything else, a blur. I don't remember any of it. No, I lied. I remember the policeman. And he had a move that was like, assume the position or something like that. I suppose I can go purchase a baggie or 2. From the gas station if they aren't just gallivanting around. Yeah, they're gallivanting. Once a gallivanter, always a gallivanter. That's what I always say. That would that would suck if like they just do a police update and the police could just search your dealers. It'd be worse than the cartel. Pearl's a daily user. That's sad. So yeah, it's sad for her and her family, but not for me. I enjoy money. I enjoy the schadenfreude of watching people suffer while also paying me. That is absolutely evil. Oh, what if I go over here? Are there secrets over here? Probably. Oh, no, the only secret is like an invisible wall. Please. Oh, wait, I'm like somehow weirdly scaling it. Skyrim, is this you? Allow me to scale the wall? Here I go. What? Oh, here I am, huh? Oh, that geometry ain't done. I wonder if it's like the other invisible wall over there. Maybe I can get high enough to jump over it. Oh, no, please. Let me go, yes. Uh-oh. This invisible wall sure is tricky. This shouldn't make sense. But, oh, I fell down. Oh, that is just like a big hole. Is there a secret? Secret hole? No. You all know if there was a secret hole there, that would have been cool. That would have been content. That's just free views. Man discovers secret hole in Schedule 1. Local man arrested for discovering secret hole in Schedule 1. Backing it up, backing it up. Ray? See that cigarette? That's a bad habit. Why don't you have some of this instead? Nicotine is addictive, Ray. You'll thank me later. You ever saw those like European like cigarette packets and stuff? They have like all the gross like teeth and lungs on them. It's sick. That's what happens, Ray. I'm gonna start having baggies and little stickers of like meth teeth and stuff, and just like, okay, just friendly warning. Health and drug officials actually say you probably shouldn't be taking copious amounts of cocaine. 2 baggies a day, Pearl? It's gonna catch up with you. Dude, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. I've gone drunk with the grind set. Guys, I have a confession to make. This is real talk. And it's hard for me to say this, but I just can't beat Dr. Wily in Mega Man 7. I tried. Lord knows I tried. But I can't do it. I don't know what to do. That coil move, you hold up to hit him, and they're like, oh, that's what he's weak to. And like you hit him, and it's like, is he weak to it? Because it does jack, and then it does crap. It does nothing. I hit him with, oh, is the ice move? Freeze, cracker. And I don't know, it does make me giggle knowing that it's called Freeze Cracker, but it's like, oh, I can hit him. It's just too hard. Wily got Taos and I'm gonna have to play Mega Man 7 now. I tried playing with my kids, and like, you see this Super Nintendo game? Now this is a game. And it's like one of those Mega Man games where it's like every level you fly through it, and you're like, this game's nothing. Look how cool, look how bomb ass your dad is. And they said, wow, you can really beat Mega Man. And I said, yep. And then you get to the end and you say, oh no. Same, that's the same with every Mega Man. Except X. X isn't that hard. That's like you can kind of fly through, not all of them, but like, remember Mega Man 2? I felt like you can kind of fly through, then you get to the end and you go, oh no. Not Mega Man 3. Oh man, a good friend, I haven't talked to him in like years, but you go over to his house, play Mega Man 3, and that it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but that is rough. This is just gonna be a Mega Man talk right now. What can I say? I like me some Mega Man. I was like, this is Mega Man talk, and I just stop. I have, what else can I say? I have Mega Man Legends. I played it. I don't remember anything about it. I like Magnet Man's music. Hot take. Mega Man actually has pretty good music. I know it's a controversial opinion. A controversial opinion. But Mega Man music's pretty good. Snake Man? That's a good one too. That's both Mega Man 3. If you say, hey, name me a boss other than Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 2, I'm gonna say I honestly don't remember. There's like Plant Man and Skull Man, and there's too many men. Too many different robots for me to keep track of. I just remember this. The same thing happened to me with Mega Man 10. I beat all of them, and I said, this game's fun. And then you get to Wily or whoever, you get to the end, and it's like, no, it was the room where you had to float up in the air and shoot, because it was like zero gravity. And I just like, yeah, uh-oh, I'm stuck. And it's one of those things like you put the controller down, like I need a break, and then you never pick the game up again. I'm out of medicine, out of cough drops. Went through 2 bags of cough drops. Went through a whole bottle of Dayquil, a whole bottle of NyQuil. And I'm still coughing. It's a cough-tastrophe. Hey, Mac, guess what? Boom! Oh! Right in the rear. Sorry, Mac. You shouldn't have left yourself open. I have a miniature dachshund named Mr. Noodles who is whining. You know why he's whining? He wants to go to sleep. If I don't go lay down on the bed with him and like tuck him in and let him go to sleep, he just he sits and he whines and he's just like, but I'm sleepy. Even though he's laying down on the sofa, he could be going to sleep now, but he's just like, but we're not in bed and I'm sleepy. Oh! Wait, nope, here we go. The police will never know what hit him. Hey guys, what's happening? Oh. Oh my god. That was immediate! They did not like that one. Oh, how are they free? Uh-oh. That is not good. That does not look good for a Homestar Runner. Look how red my screen is. Somehow hit him with the wheelchair, and then all of them got pissed. And somehow it must have like knocked the van out the way. Operation Get Pissed On. The piss yellow van broke. And they spilled out. They spilled out like piss from a catheter bag. I'm gonna have to put a stop to this silly low number. Why are you calling them? This doesn't concern you. Oh yeah, they can. Where are you trying? Ah! These cops don't know I have the power of soda. The secret lies in the ass. That's where they keep their guns. I'm doing it. Put on the shirt. We'll see if that somehow fixes things. They really... Oh my god! Oh, no, not again! What?! I was sprinting away! I'm gonna review the footage, and I swear that I did something similar to that. And like, I shot at him point blank. And it was just nothing. Okay. No more of this. Get this out of my sight. I cannot believe that. And now Tobias is free. That, 20 net worth just down the drain. Whoa. Heard that gunshot? This town's dangerous. Hit the hay like curds in the way. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to think of stuff to rhyme. Hit the hay because it's night, not day. I hit a tree. I'm out of Mega Bean? It's right there. You're stuck! You dumb idiot! Angela, you're stuck! You broke the whole process, Angela! Angela, you dumb asshole, get out of there! Get out the corner, Angela! Get out! Oh. Uh-oh? Sometimes you have to just slap them around. It's unfortunate. Oh, she's accessing this from... No? What are you doing, Angela? She just held up everything. No, she is grabbing the... No. Man, Angela, you dumbass! You messed this whole thing up! This operation would have been flawless if you weren't just like staring out the window. You big turd? No, they're just walking across. Oh, they're refilling it from this wall. What kind of act of Satanry is that? Well, that... Okay. Angela. Angela, you dumb piece of turd! Am I gonna have to move this? Look at this! Angela, you fart knocker! Go away, Angela. Come back, Angela. Okay, let's see. Is there another place I can put one of these? So Angela just doesn't go like... dumb? Should I put it here? I'm just gonna do that just so... I'm gonna have to reassign everyone. Thanks, Angela! Cool, Angela. Yeah, just stand right there, Angela. Big help. Big helper, that one. I hate to be crass, Angela, but you're kind of a stoop. It's gonna be really mean. My kids watch this show. I don't want to say too many cusses. I don't want to teach them too many funny words. Her pathing turned into soup for some reason. Oh... I'm legitimately still upset at Angela. Never before have ones and zeros pissed me off so much. That's not true. I'm sure there's another game I got. No, there's a few games I get really mad at. You know what game I liked a lot? Sea of Thieves. And you know what game made me realize that I hate other people? Sea of Thieves. I just wanted to have a fun little pirate adventure. You know, there could be an occasional like, uh-oh, no, someone's sneaking up. But then like, whenever you're not really, I don't consider myself a casual player. But whenever it's like I don't have the time to like play constantly anymore, you know, family, work, stuff like that. I was like, oh, all right, let's sit and I just don't know like It seems like people play so much like, okay, you're over here, this is the trajectory is this, and like, oh, I'm not good with cannons. I need more practice. And it's just like, I can't play the game. And you come back like, oh, they know exactly where I spawn. It's like GoldenEye all over again. Just spawn camping. Tell you what, kids these days, meet me at the playground with GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, and then I'll teach you. Slappers only, and then they'll know true fear. Perfect Dark, Slayers and N-bombs only. Uh-oh, should I play Perfect Dark? I play that game so much, I've found the cheese on every level. Oh, what can I say? I'm a man that likes his cheese. Oh, oh Mick! Mick, my best friend. Let's go buy some gold. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna blow all of our money on gold. Hey, am I my dad? I'm spending all my money on gold. And then burying it in the backyard. Just think, I spent 90. Give me 154 back. Mick. New anime title. I've been isekai'd into the world of Schedule 1 and the most overpowered job class is drug dealer. I would watch that anime. Okay, guys. I'm gonna, test some stuff on everyone. I was making that joke earlier, and I keep thinking about it. Anime names. They're like isekai'd into Schedule 1. Or just, isekai'd into another world. And the most powerful class is drug dealer. I have some other ideas. Let's workshop. I was sent to another world, and I'm the substitute teacher for hell. How about transported to another world, and it's like a Dungeons and Dragons type, beast people everywhere. It's like transported to a fantasy world, and the most overpowered class is fry cook. Or the whole show's just boring. It's just like, oh, you work at a fast food restaurant, too bad. And somehow it's always like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm just a man that comes up with the title. It's up to y'all to come up with the script. I want to be able to read. I want to be able to read some good scripts, good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do you think the plot would be for these anime? I feel like a drug dealer anime would be the most clean cut, like down to earth show possible, and then one about just like I'm a fried cook. That's the one with like over the top fan service. It's like, I don't know, the most like just silly, thinking like something you wouldn't expect. See, these are great ideas. Someone should be paying me. Fantastic ideas. If y'all come up with this and you use it, just let me know. You can have the idea. I am a generous god. I just ask that I get to, see it and watch it. It just sounds silly. What if you're reborn as a summoner, but I can only summon single-cell amoebas? Or single-celled organisms. How would the protagonist use that to his advantage? Become overpowered. If you can summon anything that's single-celled, does that count as like eggs? Can you just like never go hungry because you can just like summon eggs? Or does the eggshell count, or is it just like the inside? I don't know. See, there's loopholes. There's ways for this guy can like break this. It sounds stupid, but you could probably do something crazy with that. Summon an ostrich egg at 10,000 feet, let it fall on a man. Probably kill him. Summons a single tardigrade. Wait, that's not a single-celled organism, right? Is it? Are tardigrades single-celled organisms? I don't know. But look, if it's amoebas, like, you can probably, like, do, like, a brain-eating amoeba or something. You could probably really mess people up. And then it's, like, so tiny, you just, like, oh, no one even needs to know you're a summoner. You're just, like, work as, like, this, you're just some dumb idiot, and somehow you're an assassin, and you can just, like, not like kill people. Just it's a long game though. But dude, if you're in like some Final Fantasy ass world and people like don't know like our modern medicine, and you cast and like summon a brain-eating amoeba and some poor fool's skull, they're not gonna know what's going on. They don't even have a concept of that probably. You'd be a menace. You would somehow be able to summon an amoeba girlfriend. You know what would happen. Some kind of single cell love interest. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking up right now. What's the largest single cell organism known to man? At this point in time. It's some kind of algae. Green algae. Caulipa taxifolia. It can grow up to 10 feet or 3 meters in length? It's like seaweed, but one gigantic cell. What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Also known as killer algae. What? Hold on, Walter. I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to educate myself here. Oh, also ostrich eggs. I said that earlier to be silly. So yeah, eggs are single cells. That felt pretty good. I liked flying down from the heavens and causing it to rain. That's a feeling I could get used to. Uh-oh. The shirt. I saved, quit, and came back. I think I'm just glitched. Yikes. I kind of want to fix this. Oh, no, you don't. I saw what y'all were... Whoa! Oh, they escaped. Oh! He pulled a fast one on me. He slipped into a negative dimension. Uh-oh. No! Why? I run and press shift. I get that messed up every time. Why am I here? You know what? Is there a toggle sprint? What's seeded mixing? If enabled, the product mixing algorithm will be randomized. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that would be fun. Sprint, hold. That's my issue. I need that. Too many times that's happened. Too many times. Do you know what I like more than anything in the world? Whenever you feel a tiny little hair on your foot, you say, oh, I got a little fuzz or a little hair or something that landed on the top of my, oh my God, the top of my foot or my toe. And you look down and it's like a big wolf spider just standing on your foot. Yeah, that's always great. That's a great feeling. I love it. You know what? I haven't tried yet. Getting the tattoos broke me with the shirt. Maybe going back to the tattoo place will fix things. I didn't grab any weed. Okay, no shirt. Shirt. Wait a second, where's my short? Where's my underwear? I'm naked. I'm completely. I don't think that's supposed to be right at all. I don't think... I took a picture. I don't think this is right at all. Just awfully breezy in the tattoo parlor. Nope, that is a sight to see coming after me. Look at that nonsense. Give him the old slipperoo. Hey, Brad. Hey, man. Let me give you some items. But, Brad, I do want to ask you. Do you remember Double Dare on Nickelodeon? You know, where they had to do, like, those physical challenges and stuff. And at the end, they did the big obstacle course. And they had the giant nose you had to pick. Do you remember that? And they had to get all the flags. Brad probably has no clue who Mark Summers is. or the significance that he holds in the Nickelodeon timeline. Look at this. Something's definitely not right with this game. I'm almost at 2 million in cash. I think I only have 4 million left to go. Oh, wait a second. That's not how you spell the word police. See how when I walk up, all of a sudden, all of them are moving? I really do think that they stop. Maybe not so much stop completely, but they're not simulated fully, and so it's kind of maybe a timer of how long something should take, and they just act better when I'm here next to them, and they're all loaded in. That's my hypothesis, and I might be completely wrong, but I don't know, that's just what I'm seeing. Why is nothing being moved to the drying rack? What? You. Wait. Am I missing a botanist? It's you, you're stuck! Oh my gosh, how? There, you big dummy. You got stuck somehow. Oh boy. Glad I came check on them. We're refilling everyone's lockers, and unfortunately I'm a little bit further away from 2 million now. But I'm glad I saw that, guys. I'm like, hey, there's no bricks. And a botanist is just standing in the middle of the plants looking forlorn. What's the holdup now? Now we're doing so well. And everything stopped. See, I got here and they said, oh, wait, huh? We can do something? Exactly. See, not unfounded. There's something crazy going on. I'm gonna bring these bricks over to, Way. And then I'm gonna go camp in the manor and see if that kind of, you know, the boss is home. Spur him into action a little bit. Curfew time and no one has done anything. What is the holdup? Some must have got jammed up or something dumb happened. I got rid of one of the unloaders, replaced her with a chemist, maybe having each only do 2, and I'm obviously one's gonna have to do this last 3. Hopefully that speeds things up. I don't know, we're gonna find out. It wasn't until I looked at it to see what the problem was that they all started waking up. I'll help you out here. This started out so great. Everything was moving and then they just slowed down. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave 18 grand. Just in case there's any kind of crazy stuff I need to reorder. Cool 90. Yeah, partner. Wait, what the hell was that? What? I was looking at my phone. I think he was standing here and the van spawned in. Oh, it completely knocked him out. He's out for the count. Jane has 100 grand on her. Benji also had 100 grand. Well. Wonder how close I am. Hey, we are 3/4 of the way there. Looking good. Everyone's standing here hanging around. Yeah, look. Collect. Is someone walking over now? I think they all kind of get confused. I don't know why, but if I come in and I look at all the mixing stations, look. They suddenly wake up. They said, wait a second. Yeah. Hey, you're back up and at it, huh? Sorry about that car. I have no idea what happened with that van throwing it around yesterday. That's wild. Leo's out. Everyone's running out. I'm half tempted. No, I don't say to get net worth. Give that to them. I think that's a mistake. Yes. After this, we're gonna go take a look at the bungalow. Every time I show up, there are plants that look like they're ready to be harvested. Maybe there's something better we can do to try and get more bricks out. They're still growing. They're not waiting to harvest. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Weed, I feel like every time I go over there, every plant is grown and they're waiting to harvest. That is growing too fast and the drying racks can't keep up. Unless, since I'm not the one selling, I say screw a drying rack and we just immediately brick it. Maybe we should try and do that. What's the worst that can happen? I'll keep the drying racks there just in case. I smell turkey, tuna fish, big beef jerky, potato knish. Look at all them standing around outside. Yeah, see, you have to check them. After I check them, it wakes them up and they say, oh hell, we need to come over here and start working. Yeah, you do. What you got, buddy? Nice, nice. Nothing. Think I can fix up the mushroom hut. Sure. No problem, buddy. We're not using the drying racks. I guess same thing for the bungalow. Just try and get as many bricks as possible. Look at all this cocaine sitting here. I forgot about that. Huh. Glad I came in and checked. You know what's crazy? Why is it that, like, stuff with... Well, I haven't been in school in, forever. But let's just say work or school. What, you know, you're studying for a test or you're trying to memorize something. And, like, you can study all night. And sometimes you retain it, sometimes you don't. And randomly, it's just like, oh, I just recollect this entire song from, like, a commercial that I watched when I was, like, in elementary school. Why does my brain work like that? Is it just me? Is that everyone? Where just randomly it's just like, oh yes, every VeggieTales song I've ever heard just comes rushing back into my brain. Why? Like, I don't even remember what commercial it's from. I just remember, like, they were buckling a kid into a car, and I think they was looking out, you know, they're looking out the car window, and it was like animated or crayon drawings. And some of the song was, hey mama mama, hey daddy daddy, buckle me into my safety seat. And the whole thing was just about, like, yeah, if your kid's not big, I'm guessing it was if your kid's not big enough, you know, put him in like a booster seat. But why do I remember that? I guess that one commercial, my child mind said, hey, this is a core memory and we have to retain this song. Imprint this into the folds of your gray matter and never let it go. Woo! Woo! Kingpin 20! 2.5 milli in my wallet. That's a lot of cash to just, you know, carry around. 8.4. We were making a lot more product. But it's all basic product. And it goes off the shelves way too fast. I am going to attempt... Let's just do basic. Basic. Oh, there's so many that are white. Oh. We're just gonna up the price a little bit. Hopefully that kind of makes products last a little longer in the dealer's pockets, and also they make a little bit more money. 8.8. From humble beginnings to $10 million business mogul. From humble beginnings to even humbler endings. Oh, whoa. That was weird. Hell of a night for a deal. Hell of a night. I like the tips, though. I gotta be close. There's no way I'm not close. I'm curious. I want to see. 9.6. Nice. I still gotta say, the rain really is nice. It is so atmospheric. I might need more than one botanist. I'm almost to the end, but I think being in charge of all of these is just way too slow. Uh-oh. What's the hold up here? This... You don't have any ingredients? What happened? Are y'all out of money somehow? No. What? Hey, I wanna like unload or something? What? What? Oh, did this get gunked up? Banana, motor oil, and paracetamol. Are these like full? Oh. Let's see what I can do to help out here, because that's something, isn't it? Sorry for smacking it earlier. I thought you were just being a jerk. They got stuff piled up. Okay, it's working again. They don't care. How do you feel about wheelchairs? Oh my god, immediate. He's like every shot I had. That's crazy, because you could throw a trash can, hit them. They don't. I shot the ATM. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Huh. No, you could hit them with the trash can, hit them with the basketball. They could, like, you know, what's your problem? La-dee-da. Hit them with the wheelchair? They say, hell no. Immediately, draw out their guns. Draw out? They fire upon thee. It is a bit silly. A little comical. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. By the police, no less. Hey, buddy. Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't like how she moved that. Oh, she respawned and she was mean. She said absolutely not. Interesting how some just respawned like that. All right, you're kind of piling up over here. All I need now is a good mix sell day to seal the deal. I was at 9.8, so that's only like 200,000. That's not bad. I am right there. 1,200 sounds fantastic, Mick. Mick, my beautiful man. How about 8 big bars of gold for you, sir? That is a deal. Let's go grab some guns. Looks like a storm's brewing in. Brewing in? Looks like a storm's blowing in. Or a storm's a brewing. But somehow my brain combined that to say a storm's a brewing in. Yikes. How are we going? Are we too efficient? How are we going through everything? All product. It's wild. Wild and crazy. To be completely honest with you, it's a little nutty. Alright, I'm gonna have to wake this van up. Time to drive over to the gas station. We'll go to the gas station, pick up some... Is it battery, bean, horse, and... excellent parking right there. And no one's here! Perfect! How? Come on, guys. You know what? That really pees me oh. Look at my cash. Almost 3 million. Wowie zowie. That's a good chunk of change. Why is this garbage can in here? Strange. I just refill everyone's lockers. I mean, I'm here, why not? Don't get on your phone while driving. Silly things may transpire. Here we go, GTA Vision, whoa. Action cam. Hard to steer when you're using action cam. Oh! Now guess what? Slowly. Okay, she's pushing me. Okay. Cool. Sorry, chemist. Everyone was like, look how close I am to 3 million. Yeah, all that money had to go into lockers. Ordering 1 million deliveries. It's all good though, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We are making progress, even if it doesn't feel like it. No, Jane has 495 and 0 cash. Something is up with Jane. Let's go check on Jane, because that doesn't seem like that's right. How could she have so much product and like not able to do anything with it? Okay, Jane, you still have nothing. Something is wrong with Jane. Let's give her some different products and see if that helps. Okay, I'm stuck. Come on, there we go. I was thinking maybe it's the quality of the weed that I gave her, but that doesn't make sense because I give the same thing to Leo and he uses all of his product. And he's uptown. Hey Jane, we're gonna move some stuff around. Will that wake you up a bit? What if I smack you? What? Oh, there we go. Wake up, Jane. Let's get to work, Jane. She's moving! Okay. Go watch, because if she does everything and says that she's like out of product or finished, and she still has weed, then something is up with that. What about now? It's time to rock! Time to rock the biggity bock. Bump to the boom, to the bump, to the bass. Bump to the bass, to the bump, to the boom. Okay, they're going through it now. Oh, and look at that, we're full. We're moving on to, which one? Storage number 17 now? 17 huge storage lockers full of delicious product. I got net worth out the beehole. There we go. Jane's selling. We gotta remember $4.95. Jane just might be kind of broken. Well, we did it. Look at that. You know what that means? You know what that means? Time for a celebratory golden M1911. My reward for, you know what we're also going to do? We're going to have one of these. Look at that. Whoa! What? Look at these hops. The golden M1911, please. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Let's test this baby out. Good Lord! What a night. Hi, everyone. Yeah, look, it's... Oh, I thought maybe it was one shot, but it's not. It sure knocks them on their ass, though. You know what I just thought of? Whenever we have a, this was cash, too. Oh, dude, whenever we had, like, a high mic day, how much would this have sold for? 1,200. It's a high mic day. 24,200. Well, you can't make money off of it, but it is good to know. Ain't that right, Beth? Well, everyone, that was Schedule 1. It was a really fun video to make. I had a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And, I guess that's really it. If this game ever does another update, you know, we'll play again. I tell you what, if they update and add fishing, I'll play again. Well, until then, see y'all in the next one.